night, around 11:15. We were going down the bypass, me and three boys in an Escort. We were racing another car with three other boys in it. We were doing 114. The reason I know that is because the driver was actually counting up to the speed he was doing. So then, as we approached the junction, the other car overtook us in the inside lane, and the driver of the car that I was in tried to make the junction, but there was no way he was going to make it. He didn't have enough time to make it. He swerved to the left, then swerved over to the right and hit the barrier. Then the car actually went over the barrier. I went out the side window, and the rest of the boys stayed in the car.
What actual injuries did you sustain? What did you suffer?
I broke my neck, broke my wrist, which got steel plating in it, because the fracture was quite serious, and I fractured my pelvis.
What was your feeling when the doctors told you it was unlikely you would ever walk again?
Just devastated. I just couldn't understand that I was never going to be able to walk again. I think it took a while before it actually sunk into me. I was never going to be able to get back up my feet.
It's totally changed your life, hasn't it?
Oh, it's changed a lot of people's life. Yeah.
What would you say then to someone who was starting out driving for the first time, say?
Well, I would tell them to wear seat belts and be conscious of other people on the road and drive at a reasonable speed according to the road and the weather.
You're doing a lot better than the doctors actually thought. You're making amazing progress by all accounts. Is that because you're just determined to do as well as you can?
Well, you've got to be determined. You can't sit back and wait for things to happen. You've got to get in and stuck in, do the best, make the best of yourself. You've got a long way to live, I hope.
So what are you aiming to, how well are you going to do?
I can't really set myself target because the spinal cord, I don't know what's going to happen. So I'll just take each day as it comes and just see what happens.
Okay, thanks very much. Thanks a lot. That's the hardest bit.